Ready and down. Ready and down. Ready and down. Pass that to attention. As you can see, there's a bunch of black belts in front of you, right? Okay. So right here, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Yes, ma'am. So that you guys have an opportunity to meet some of the black belts who are in front of you. Say hi, Miss Connolly.
Hi, Miss Connolly.
And then there's two Miss Connollys in the room. We say hi, Miss Kay Connolly. There you go. Did I mix you guys up again? You don't know. Your belt says Kay. Oh, yeah. Say hi, Mr. Kendall. Mr. Kendall's going to be a certified first black belt in May, or at least he's testing for it. Yes, ma'am? In which case, he will no longer be Mr. Kendall, but we'll worry about that then. Right now, it's Mr. Kendall. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I know Ethan knows that. Say yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, all right. Say hi, Miss Connolly.
Hi, Miss Connolly.
And like I said, when there's two Miss Connollys in the room, say hi, Miss B. Connolly.
Hi, Miss B. Connolly.
There we go. And then you have Mr. Connolly. Say hi, Mr. Connolly. There's only one. There's only one, Mr. Connolly. All right. It's pretty sad, but you don't have a brother? Well, I do. It's just. Oh, okay. All right, guys, come to your attention. Yes, ma'am? Now you guys know some of the new black belts in front of you. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and prepare toast on. And begin. And reset. And push position, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
20 push-ups. Let me see you. 20 black belt push-ups. Ready to go. Black belt, come here. Yes, ma'am.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
All right, when you're done, sign up, start ready in place, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, move those feet, move those feet, move those feet, move those feet. All right, keeping those knees nice and high. It's good to see you today, Tyler. Ready and jump. Ready and jump. Ready and down. Ready and down. Ready and jump. Ready and jump. There you go. And step through touching, yes, ma'am. All right, I want to see you're even stronger, Tosan. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for Tosan. And begin. There we go, nice and strong. There you go. Okay, Whammy. No, you got it. And reset, yes, ma'am. Prepare Tosan. All right, nice and strong, guys. Ready and 1. Hold that strong front stance. Make sure your back heel's on the ground. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, other hand is nice and tightly chambered. Ready and 2. Make sure your back heel is on the ground. Ready and 3. Strong feet already. 4. Aya! 5. 6. 7. Double check with your front stance, let your back heels on the ground. You're on a train track. Tyler, keep that hand, but switch your feet. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. Ready, and next move, go. Here we go. Switch your feet, Sophia. Switch your feet, Ethan. And switch your hand, Ethan. There we go. Ready, and Tyler, switch your feet and hands. And there you go. Ready, and next move, go. Nice and strong. Ready, next move, go. Ready, next move, go. Holding it nice and strong. Ready, and next move, go. Here we go. Holding that last move nice and strong. Next move, just move your front foot. Ready, go. Next move, go. Next move, go. One more stance and final move. Ready, go. Nice work, guys. Make sure that back hand is nice and tightly tangled. Front hand comfortably with your hips. There we go. Keep those knees bent in a strong more stance. There we go. And reset. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Prepare for toe sun. Prepare for toe sun. Oh, I know you guys be louder and stronger than Eden. Ready? Prepare for toe sun. There we go. Eyes forward. Begin. On that last move, nice and strong. Eyes on the target. Nice and strong, guys. And reset, yes, ma'am. Everybody on the back line, go. 1, 2, 3, yes, ma'am. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, we made it. Run to the front line. No bow courtesy. Yes, ma'am. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, man, you guys got to beat my counting. No bow courtesy. Run to the back line. Ready, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, a couple people made it. Ready, get set, and I said and. Bananas! Good to know who the monkeys are. Ready, go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, but with the bell courtesy this time, make sure you guys return to your spot. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. I knew you guys could make it. Feet together, hands above your head, reach for your toes. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right. Make sure among toe sign that you guys are always reviewing your level 1 curriculum. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Hold on. Will be tested on. Well, part of what will be tested on at testing in 2 weeks from now. Awesome. And feet to shoulder rest apart. Yes, ma'am. Keep reaching for that middle. There you go. Nice and strong, guys. Keeping the toes feet apart. Countdown from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And over to your left leg. Yes, ma'am. There you go. Keeping those knees nice and straight because that's what's going to help you guys with your stretch. And over to the other leg. Yes, ma'am. And back to the middle. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And slide down into the splits. Yes, ma'am. Mr. Kendall, are you going to be doing this for sure? It's only been towards the conditionals so far. And countdown from 10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Take a seat, yes ma'am. Keep your legs nice and wide, reaching for the middle. Thank you, Ethan, for your loud yes ma'ams. Reach it nice and far in front of you. You should feel the stretch as you do this while you reach in front of you. Thank you, sir. And walk your hands over to your left leg, yes ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I heard Ethan, yes ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I heard more of you that time. Pulling yourself in as best as you can. And over to your other leg, yes ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Hold it there, guys. Hold it there. Pulling yourself in as best as you can. Tyler. And to the middle, yes ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Down, bring your legs into a butterfly stretch. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, thank you for those loud yes ma'ams. All right, raise your hand if you were working on your gray stripe worksheets. Okay, thank you. Raise your hand if your gray stripe worksheet's already turned in. You have your second gray stripe for this test cycle. Nobody, not yet. Your second gray stripe is due next Thursday. Make sure you guys are working on it because you all have to memorize it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. In case you weren't sure what you guys are memorizing. This part right here. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
At the top of your gray stripe worksheet, every say unshakable character
unshakable character
and personal honesty.
and personal honesty.
All right, last week we talked about how winning black belts know who they are and where they're going. They affect their environment rather than letting their environment affect them. Every say events
Events
do not alter
do not alter
their understanding
their understanding
of right and wrong
of right and wrong
or truth
or truth
and falseness.
and falseness.
Make sure you guys are working on memorizing all of this. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, events do not alter their understanding. So if I told a lie because it would keep me out of trouble, is that right or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong. But it would keep me out of trouble.
Wrong, ma'am.
It's still wrong. It's still wrong to tell a lie. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Just because certain things have happened, it does not change my perception of what is right or what is wrong or what is telling the truth and what is a lie. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys, ever stand up for me? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, shake your legs out, shake them out, shake them out. And prepare for T-game. Oh, prepare for T-game. Make sure your feet are together. Your left hand is covering your right hand. They're nice and strong in front of your belt knots. Front of your belt knot, Tyler. There you go. Nice and strong. All right, let me see how much of T, or as far as I taught you guys in T-game. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Black belt stuff before I go. He knows it, Mr. Connolly. There we go. Smash the melon. All right, guys, reset. Yes, ma'am. Prepare for T-game. 31. Oh, reset. You have 2 guys.
Yeah.
Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you guys shift to that front stance. Ready, 6, 7 and 8. Go. 7 and 8. 9. Make sure you guys are in that strong front stance. One way to tell if you're in a front stance towards the mirror, you can see both your hips and they're not crossing over each other. Yes, ma'am? There you go. And Superman. All the way down. And next move, go. Next move, go. Next move, go. Double forearm block. Switch your hand deep in. Tyler, hold that double forearm block. And shift grab. Just shift, no step. And smash the melon, land together, too. Ready, go. There we go. What stance are you guys in? Nice and confident. I love it. Ready? Next move, go. Make sure it's a front leg front kick, so the same leg that was in front is still in front. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Nice and strong. Make sure that back hand gets chambered as soon as it comes back. And step forward, pseudo, ready, go. There you go. Strong step forward, pseudo. So now that your right leg is in front, you're in that strong pseudo. There you go. Nice and strong, guys. All right. And next move, go. There you go. Nice and strong, guys. Make sure your back hand is chambered. And next move, go. Pull backwards in the back stance. Right leg. And next move, go. When you go flying, make sure your right leg is in front, your left leg is behind. Yes, ma'am? Because the next move, when you step out, your right leg just steps out into that double forearm block. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Nice and strong. All right, guys. Hold that double forearm block in that front stance. Watch for the next move. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we're going to camera for a pseudo. Turn all over to the side. Back stance. Low pseudo. Yes, ma'am? All right. Notice how my back foot moves. Watch again. My back foot just turned to the seat. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Ready, go. Turn. Low pseudo. Here's a strong back stance. We're going to reach the end today. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Make
ma'am.
sure you guys are in that strong pseudo. So you gotta catch your teeth while doing an open hand low block. This is low pseudo. Your next move, you're gonna shift into a front stance and outer block. There we go. Nice and strong towards the mirrors is your outer block. Next move, you're gonna step together, step out, back stance, low pseudo to the other side. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. So you're in a back stance, low pseudo. And shift to a front stance, outer block. There we go. And reset to the double forearm block, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, since that's as far as I know, you guys all know. So that's how far I've taught so far. And next move, draw that C. Ready, go. Pseudo, low pseudo. Say low pseudo.
Low pseudo.
There you go. It's a low pseudo. Your hands at the bottom. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, next move. Ready, go. Outside block. There you go. All right, step together, step out, low pseudo. Ready, go. Step together, step out, low pseudo. So I think you should come behind. So go back to that last one. So you're here. This hand. This hand. All right, and your next move, ready, go. Outside block towards the front again. Here we go. All right. I already said fun times. Fun times ahead. All you have to do, you have this front stance. You're going to change this front stance and change this front stance again. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. While you change it, you're going to block. So you're going to change it. Outside block. Change again. Outside block. Take this blocking hand. You're going to aim towards the front. So the block becomes an aim. It's going to go straight out in front of you. And you'll step up into a horse stance, punch left. I know the whole form. You were so close to the end.
That's the whole form.
That's the whole form. You were so close to the end. Reset to the double forearm block. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, look at that. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. There you go. Oh, that was easy. I love it, Max. All right, next move. Ready? Go. Turn low pseudo. Drawing that C on the ground behind you. And next move, ready, go. Outside block. And next move, ready, go. Step together, step out. Low pseudo. Other hand. Hold that strong low pseudo. And next move, ready, go. Block. Remember, we have to shift our stance twice. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, shift one. Shift two. Aim. Hold that strong aim, guys. And final move. Ready, go! Ah! There we go. I was waiting for that loud eye. I was step forward. There we go. And hold that strong punching hand, guys. Make sure your thumbs are on the outside of your fist, nice and strong. Ready, and reset to double forearm block. Go, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Double forearm block towards the back. Sophia, switch your feet. Slogan, switch your feet. Ethan, switch your feet. Thank you, guys. All right, ready, one. Ready, two. Three. Four. Five. Your feet. Six. And final move. Go. Almost. Let's have to do a horse stance instead of a stance. You step too hard. So you're in punch right here. You'll aim and step together. And reset, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. To the double forearm block. Go, yes, ma'am. Ethan, Sophia. Thank you. Tyler, what's your question? Yes, sir. Go. And finish the form on your own. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Go. Step up, step up, step up, step up. Oh, you're blocking. Strong horse stance. When you guys are in a horse stance, you're punching down your center line toward your sternum. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
So if you can see yourself in the mirror, you're punching at your sternum in the mirror. And for most of you, your sternum is where your uniform crosses. And reset all the way back to the beginning. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Prepare for TK. And all the way to the end. Yes, ma'am? Begin. Oh, switching hands with you. There you go. I'm sorry, I'm confused, so I'm trying to help you. And I'm just being confused. What's next? I am. I bet you did. I bet you already did. So what's next? I'll be your backstage. Almost. And reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, raise your hand if you plan on performing T-Gay at the tournament. 2 of us. Okay, fantastic. Now you guys know to the end, so you can. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
How many of you guys do not know what form you are performing at the tournament yet? You have 10 seconds to choose a form. 10, 9, 8, 7. You have it now? All right, she may not. Glad that it took you only a couple seconds to pick your form. Now stick with it so you can practice it. Yes, ma'am? Everybody, once you've chosen a form for the tournament, you should always stick to whatever form you've chosen so you can practice it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Max.
I chose honor and I practiced it yesterday.
Good for you. Continue to practice it. There we go. So choosing your form is step 1 to getting ready for the tournament. Step 2 is constantly practicing so you can critique your form so you can make it look better and better and better for the judges. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Everybody take a seat for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your hand if you've never competed in a tournament with a form. All right, so we all have. So remember, at a tournament, you guys are all in a ring. The first thing you're doing is you're sitting on the back line. Yes, ma'am?
Ma'am.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You guys are sitting on the back line at the tournament. You're waiting your turn to be called. When your turn is called, the first thing you do, you have to fix your uniform. You turn around facing away from the judges. You take a knee and you fix your uniform. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Then you'll stand up. You'll snap 2. And then you'll do what? Bow courtesy. You'll walk right up to the center judge. Which judge?
Center judge, ma'am.
You'll walk right up to the center judge, and you'll do, what is this called? Position. Everybody say position. This is called your position. You'll say judges. Judges. Yeah, we'll go through the whole presentation in just a moment for all of you guys to practice. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Next. I'm glad you guys do. I'm going to review it for those who don't quite remember anymore. All right, guys, so let's all do it together. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so your name is called. So you're going to stand up. If you got to fix your uniform, you turn around, you fix your uniform underneath. Once it's fixed, snap your attention face to the judges. Next thing you guys do is, today we're going to do 2 steps, but I want to see confident steps. If these are your steps, is that confident?
No, ma'am.
No, I want you guys to keep your head nice and high. 2 confident steps. Go. There you go. So you walk that way, all the way up to the center judge. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody say, judges!
Judges!
Proudly representing
Proudly representing
Mile High Karate in Thornton. My name is, my instructor is Grandmaster Stephen Oliver. For those of you who didn't do it yet. With your permission, I will perform. Snap to attention. Backwards. Thank you, judges. Take 2 steps backwards. Or however many steps you need to be about the middle of the ring. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Prepare for your form. First 2 moves. First 2 moves. Nice and loud and strong. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Begin! Only 2 moves. And reset. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for your form. Come to attention. The way you prepare for your form at a tournament sets the tone for the entire thing. It's actually not just at a tournament. The way you perform anytime, or the way you prepare for a form at any point in time, sets the mood for the rest of the form. What kind of mood do you want to set for the judges?
Good, ma'am.
A good mood? Good. Tosan ma'am. Is that a good mood?
No, ma'am.
It's probably average. It's good. It's average, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But do I want to be intense?
Yes,
Do I want to set the mood for power?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Tosan ma'am! Prepare for your form. Go! Nice and strong. Come to attention. Prepare for your form again, loud with power and intensity. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for your form.
Yes, ma'am.
First 5 moves. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
First 5 moves. Make sure they have intensity, they have power, and you have stances. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Begin! Just the 5 moves, guys. Just the 5 moves. Reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes,
10,
ma'am.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So when you guys are at the tournament, go put your hands behind your back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
When you're at the tournament, there are several things that judges look for. They look for power. They look for intensity. They look for stances. They look for technique. Raise your hand if you do not know what I mean by technique. Okay. I'll pretend like it was. I assume you do know. Technique means instead of a pseudo, as a pseudo. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Instead of a pseudo. You guys see that difference?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Just in how I hold my hands. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Your voice. That's another thing they look for. How strong is your voice? Are you confident? Or are you confident?
Confident.
All right, I want to hear everybody's confident voice. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for your form.
Yes, ma'am.
And reset. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I will give you an opportunity to do your form, whatever form you choose for the tournament, one time all the way through. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If you want a specific black belt looking at your form to give you feedback, you got to go choose that black belt now. Go. Some of you guys do want black belts, some of you don't. Okay, prepare for your form. All right, black belt, if you weren't chosen, try to keep an eye on the others. All the way through your form. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Like you're at the tournament. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Begin! And everybody go ahead and, oh wait, not everybody. If you're still doing your form, finish your form, guys. Hold that last move, everybody. Now, keep in mind for the tournament, for those of you who are not in the middle of doing your form, if you guys choose a weapon form, if you drop the weapons, you could be disqualified. So you want to make sure you always keep a hold of your weapons. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You also want to attempt to not need to restart. However, if you have to restart, make sure you come to attention by courtesy before you restart. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
But none of you guys will restart because you guys are practicing. You will be confident with your forms. Yes?
Yes,
Fantastic. All right, everybody reset. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody on the back line, go.
Yes, ma'am.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And set to the mirror. All right, I want to see your strong low front kick, high round kick. I want to see who's my loudest person all the way down to the mirrors. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, remember, low front kick, high round kick. With loud what's on each kick? There you go. Back leg again, back leg again. That way you get practice with both your legs. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, keep your hands up. And I'm looking for what again? Technique and voice. Get ready, get set, and go. One, two. There you go. Where's your voice, Logan? There you go. Anybody else got any technique you done just like Sophia? There you go. You're on your teammate, guys. Watch your teammate. I don't quite too tension. Return your square goal.
Yes, ma'am.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Everybody say tournament.
Ma'am.
Saturday.
Ma'am.
So the tournament is on Saturday. Everybody say 30 minutes early.
Ma'am.
Make sure you guys are there 30 minutes early for check-in and warm-up. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
30 minutes early for you guys is 12:30. Everybody say 12:30. Make sure you guys are there at 12:30. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How do you do your presentation? If you guys needed it somewhere written to practice, it's right here in the middle. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
The
ma'am.
location is right here in the corner. Tips for the tournament to help you prepare are also right here at the bottom. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Who's ready for the tournament?
Ma'am.
All right, on your way out today, if you look over there, there's a black box over there. There's bags. In each bag, there are 40 Valentines in those bags. We invite you guys to please take at least one of those home with you so you guys can pass them out. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
They're
ma'am.
Valentine's, guys, because it's Valentine's Day is coming up. There's yes.
Yes.
Parents don't have to go to the store and buy them. Hands behind your back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, gray stripes are due on next Thursday. So make sure you guys are working on those, getting them turned in as soon as possible. Please don't wait till the last day. Yes, ma'am? Yes, Blackwell Creed. As a dedicated student of the Northwest, I live in the black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and dominant spirit. Come to attention. Go.
1, 2, 3.
Loud and proud. Position. Elsa, leadership, which is all of you. Go grab your collie sticks. Go. Thank you, Sophia, for the yes, ma'am. Yes, Blackwell, get your collie sticks. Get ready to do close series. Get them from if you don't have them with you, get them from the cabin. I love how 3 of us remembered our papers. Find a partner, go. And yes, you can find a black belt as a partner. I love it. Finding a partner. If you want a black belt, choose a black belt partner. Quick, grab partner, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Face your partner, sticks up high. Yes, ma'am? Miss Connolly. Miss Connolly. Thank you, ma'am. All right, guys. Let me see your closed series. Closed series. Some of you may need to help your black belts remember by teaching them, which is a great opportunity for you guys to also work on your closed series. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys. Make sure it's high, 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 low, 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 high, low, high. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go. Every single time. I don't know why, but it's just like this is not my lawn.
Tyler, keep teaching your black belt.
Sophia, take it like you teach your black belt. Yes, ma'am? That's why I love my working with because it helps you learn how to teach, right? All right, you can talk to the person. You can learn how to do it. It's been a little while. So you can help them hold it good. Reset. Oh, back to your right side. Right side. Yes. You'll need to use the other side. This one is what's going to go out. That last one, this one will actually end up on your shoulders. This one is the one that goes out. If you were at this side or even in the beginning and end of the report, if you're not opposite, you're out. Hi, Vanessa. What will you find? All right, guys, and next, final part of your close series. Yes, ma'am? You have all your highs. You have all your lows. You have high, low, high. Who can guess what's next? Raise your hand for me. You have high, low, high. What do you think is next? And I'm looking for a level 2 student.
Low.
Thank you, Logan, for raising your hand.
Low, high, low.
Low, high, low. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So it will be just like your high, low, high, except it's going to be opposite. Low, high, low. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Low, high, low. All right, let's see it with your partners. Go. Just the low, high, low. Just the low, high, low.
Oh, wow. Reference.
Something's off. I'm not sure what. No, that would be the more. Go back to the beginning. On your right side. Low. So the top one. Low. This one will sing high. This one will sing low. Same arm pattern. Same arm pattern. Just different directions of hitting. Low. High. High, 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 high. So yes, you got low. have him go through the whole series. Highs, lows, high, low, high, low, high, low. Well, I guess you gotta work harder. If you do this thing where you told me to do it. Thank you. All right, if you're up for the challenge, do your highs, do your lows, do your high, low, high, do your low, high, low. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, how do you hold sticks? Thank you, sir. All right, guys, you have 1 minute. Go.
What?
1 minute to do your highs, your lows, your high, low, high, and your low, high, low. Tyler, careful. And time, guys. Face your partner with respect. From the heart. You guys are dismissed. Please clean your spots. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And remember your tournament papers. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go. Why didn't you tell me at the beginning of class? Oh my goodness. Today is Ethan's birthday. Everyone, birthday! Well, run it behind Mr. Tyler real fast. And without a kick shield, give him birthday kiss. Oh, not really. Not really. What do you say?
Happy day!
So, Naomi. Next. Happy birthday, Mr. Kendall. Happy birthday, Logan. Miss Kylie. Miss Kylie. You didn't even touch him. I know for a fact he prefers to actually be hit rather than hit. How many years do you have on you now? 8. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Happy birthday to you. Oh my God. Happy birthday. Oh, Mom, get Mom gets last kick. Oh, come on. I think Mom can kick you harder. There you go. Happy birthday. Thank you for telling me it was your birthday today.